Oh, want to talk about the sweetness of being a small business and the importance it has to why that is so critical for the future of most individuals. As I've said before to many of my people, I don't do a lot of scripting for my videos. I do a lot of shooting from the heart because I think that's necessary for you to be genuine. I will say that to have your own business, be a small business, is they are the producers of this country. And if you go back in history and you follow what has happened in the growth of this country, that it was founded on freedom. It was founded on your own choice of what you want to do, but it was built on small business. You go back in time about 50 years or 100 years ago, and the ratio of small business owners to employees was like 90% of people had their own business. 10% of people were employees, and they were likely working for those small businesses, being apprenticed to learn, so they could be in business for themselves. It was just what you did. You developed a trade, and you had skills, and you used them to have your own business. And what has changed in the country and perhaps in the world is that thought, that method has changed. And it seems that big business is what people want to do now, and this is where people want to work. And people go to school, and there's nothing, school is wonderful, but they go to school to develop skills and learn techniques to get a job with a big business. And some people are fine with that. They're not bad people for that. I think that's great. But I still think that the small business person is the happy one, because the small business knows that it's important. They know how important they are. They know the importance to this country and its growth. And I can get really excited about this, and I can burst out with boisterous reactions and really make people hear me. But I'm not choosing to do that in this video because I think that the world and the country needs to be re-educated. See, we have gone through at least 2 generations where this isn't being taught. And we have a bunch of kids, young people that are not being taught this because the generation preceding them wasn't taught it, and the generation preceding them was not taught that. They were taught to get a job. Go to school, get a job, work for the rest of your life. Okay, is that bad? No, not at all. I had a conversation with some people on that was Saturday, I think, and they seemed to feel that was what was right. We've been commanded to do that, and I don't necessarily agree with that. I don't think people need to work until they die. Okay, but I do think they need to operate their own business because that gives them a better chance to have at retirement in a way that they choose to, 100%. Okay, and that's what small business is all about. If you walk down a street that's business oriented, a business district, and you look at it, you see the buildings and you see the offices. The majority of them are small business, and that's there's Bob from the butcher shop and Tom from the dental office, and there's Maggie from the flower store. Okay, and don't mean to sound I can't think of the word. It sounds like I'm putting women and men only in masculine and feminine jobs. That isn't what I'm meaning to do. I'm just meaning to emphasize the power of that. And gosh darn it, small business is important, and I'm happy to be a small businessman. Okay, because I am building America and doing so. I am teaching others how to do it, and I am good at it. It is individuals like myself. Now, I'm not bragging on myself, I'm talking about the individuals like me, that think like me, that act like me. Are we perfect? Heavens no. Okay, are we getting filthy rich? Some of us are, some of us aren't. It doesn't matter. But we're self-sustaining, and we're teaching others how to self-sustain the way this country was built. It's not being taught anymore, and that's why the economy is collapsing in this country. What more can I say? This is Brent Cummings, hoping that I have influenced your heart in a positive manner and in a way that inspires you to get into your own business. Thank you very much.